Hey guys, hope you're doing well. It's been a day. It has been a day. As the name implies, I blew an account today. I could have walked away. This is one of those days where I could have walked away green, just slightly. I came back from down $90. In fact, let me show you my account and what happened today, just briefly. Let's see. Is this it? I don't feel like this is the one. Maybe it is. Yes, okay. Today's the 16th, right? Yep. So I came back today down $49. I was down about $50 and had multiple wins, a string of wins, a $5 winner, a $40 winner, a $17 winner. And I could have walked away with about $15 net profit and could have just lived another day in this evaluation account that I was trading in. But I didn't. I traded MU at, let's just take a quick gander at it real quick. I traded MU at 9.55 today. And what's interesting about it is I could have walked away green. And the other thing that could have happened is I was actually correct on this trade, and let me show you why. I was correct, but I was taken out prematurely, and this is sometimes what happens. So let's see. So 955 is right here. So I got in on, let me expand the candle so you can see it a little bit better. So I got in 955. I believe that this was still bearish. Okay, we're below the 9, we're below the 20, we're well below VWAP. And the way that MU has been riding, as has pretty much all of the semiconductors today, Marvell, etc., things have been slipping and sliding down. So my thought is, even if this gains some momentum, hey, I just think ultimately today we're bearish. My thesis was overall correct. Now, what I did was, and I won't show you each and every time, I'm just going to pinpoint kind of where I got. I averaged down 3 separate times with MU. So I get in at 955. I buy some over here 957. I average down again 959, and then one more time maybe 10, 20 seconds later. Now, what happened is my account was nearing the value of which essentially it will kick you out. You get to a certain drawdown, and the system itself will just take you out. It's really to help mitigate your risk and the prop firm's risk when they are lending you the capital when you pass your evaluation. So in one sense, you could say, hey, these bumpers are aggravating, but at the same time, had this just gotten away completely and gone past not just hundreds of dollars, but thousands of dollars in the red, had it been my own capital, this could have poised to be a very enormous problem, right? This could have really gone the wrong way. But let me show you what it did. And I got stopped out about right here. It's about 10 o'clock, 8:66, something like that. Now notice what it does. It goes to VWAP. This was my thought. If it got away from me, it could go up to VWAP. So I would be sitting in a pretty massive drawdown. And so like I said, I got stopped out. I got stopped out of this eval. It happens. It goes to VWAP. It touches VWAP. It goes just above it. Doesn't really hold. Falls. Okay, my average in price is somewhere like about 860, 861. Okay, it does retreat, recoil, fall back down. I would have been well below in profit. Goes back down below, touches the pre-market low of day, continues to go down. So, aggravating that I get stopped out. But, it's what happens sometimes. It's a part of the prop firm rules. And frankly, again, it will save you if you're risking your own capital. It will protect you from massive catastrophic losses. So I live to get another eval. I am in another account right now that I have. It's a 200K account. I'm up in the account $360. So came on today, to just kind of tell you a little bit about that. And also maybe I'll do a little afternoon trading here. I'll be on Trade the Pool in a little while with Steve and Alejandra and Josh in a little bit. We got Netflix earnings. If you have not seen the stream on Trade the Pool, I would definitely recommend it. Trade the Pool's YouTube channel. Check it out. We do live trading, market analysis, chart analysis, and it's great. It's great. I really enjoy being on Trade the Pool. So I have been watching MU now for the last little bit. I don't know if I want to tempt fate and get back into it again, but we will see. I might. It has been a red day for the semiconductors. It's been a red day. I don't know if you checked out, I did a great interview yesterday with Zach Ackerman. Really had a fun time chatting with him. We talked for about 50 minutes. A lot of good takeaways from him as a trader, watching and listening to his journey about trading in regards to where he's been at. He's been in the markets for a long time, been intraday trading for about a year and a half now or so, and just getting his takes on things. It's just, trading can be a lonely journey, right? As we all know, that's why people come to YouTube, join Discords and communities, and they want information. They want to watch other people trade. They want to know people's strategies. That's why the Market Wizards books are so popular. People want to know, how do you deal with massive drawdown? How do you deal with FOMO? All of these things people want to know. Traders want to know. So talking to Zach was really great. If you haven't seen that interview, check it out. We're going to do more of those. I asked him if he wanted to do more, and he said absolutely. So at some point, we will get back together again, talk some more trading. Maybe I can have him on here. I'll live trade with Zach, and he can give me his analysis as I'm trading. That would be fun. MU down 6%. INTC today down 6%. AMD down over 6%. DRAM, my swing on DRAM, holy cow, it's down to 52.30 right now, down over 8%, almost 9% on the day, and the semiconductors are bleeding. One of the things I saw on X a little while ago was the Michael Burry, remember him from 2008? I know there's a lot of different thoughts on Mr. Burry, but one of the things that he apparently has been calling for a while now is sort of an AI bubble, and he is short MU, so I've read. I want to confirm this, but I've read a few tweets that I'm pretty sure are correct, and they're at least reliable places, as reliable as you can get on X, right? Or anywhere else on social media for that matter. But it sounds like Burry is short and kind of has timed this bleeding out almost perfect. So that has me has a little cause for concern with my DRAM hold for that ETF. And, I'm going to give it another day or two before I do anything. Before I either just get out of the position altogether, scale out, average down. I'm not exactly sure what I want to do with it yet. I know a few people that were holding DRAM that just got out completely. I'm not sure if I want to do that just yet. Because the thing that I have seen, and the thing that I've witnessed, and we all have if you've kept close to the semiconductor market and world, is we get a day or two of red, and sometimes we come back with vengeance. So I'm not scared at the moment. You are not scaring me yet, you semiconductor bearish trend today and yesterday. But tomorrow, if it's bearish again and we go 3 days in a row with some bearishness here, okay, you're starting to communicate something else to me, because that 3 days in a row would be a lot. 2 days, it doesn't scare me too much. And honestly, frankly, even if it is bearish tomorrow, I'm not going to be that scared. If we get 5 days, if we get 5 trading days of bearishness with semis, which, golly, if we're at 840 right now and we get 5 consecutive days of bearishness, I don't know where that puts a stock like MU. Let's take a look at the 1-day chart here real quick. Because if we get 5 days, so we've had essentially 3 days of bearishness with MU. At least it ended bearish 3 days ago on Friday. If I was taking a look at the charts and we got 2 more days of bearishness, I could see us coming back into the 600s, right? 660s, something like that. I think that's possible. Which on the year, if you're holding from, if you're holding MU from $200, $300, you're still up. Your portfolio still looks good. So, yeah, just depends on if you're trading MU, swing trading it. Depends on your entry point at this point. But as far as my DRAM account is concerned, and my DRAM swing, definitely down in that a bit. I don't have that many shares, though. I want to say I have only 15 shares in DRAM, so it's not much. I'm not heavily concerned. I do believe semiconductors will come back. That's what I believe. I could be wrong. This is not financial advice. Trading is risky. Do your own research. Talk to a financial advisor. Don't listen to me. This is for entertainment purposes only. Etc., etc. Okay, looks like some consolidation here with MU. So definitely don't want to just jump in prematurely. If I jump in at all, let's take a look at SpaceX. What's it doing? SpaceX. I'll tell you, just the stocks that I look at today, it has been a bearish day. Great day to go short at certain points. Although it can bite you because it will come back up. And, that's what it did to me today with MU. Was it did recharge itself back to VWAP, came back like I showed you earlier with MU. But overall the day, bearish day. We're below the IPO price for SpaceX. So my swing on SpaceX is down a few bucks. And SPY down at 750 right now. Qs are down 1.63%. It's a red day, depending on what you're looking at, of course. Apple up a little bit today. Netflix, interesting Netflix. It has earnings here pretty soon. We'll see what Netflix does for earnings today. That has been in a bearish trend for a while. Netflix. SOXL is down 15%. Wow. I mean, that's, it's understandable. It is understandable. SK Hynix, the new one. The new one, at least as far as in the U.S. We had the IPO in the U.S., Friday? And it is down 11%. Although, on the first day, what was it up? 16%? So, yeah, I have a few shares in this as a swing. I'm down a bit today. I'm down a bit, more than a bit. I'm $20 per share down with 5 shares. I'm not overly concerned, though. I'll just tell you that. I'm just not overly concerned. Maybe I should be, but I'm not. I'm really not. These stocks, I don't know about SK Hynix, but I do know, and I have seen it now several times in the last few months, we get a heavy pullback or a decent pullback on MU, AMD, Marvell, and then she rips. She rips for 2, 3, 4 days after a drawdown for a couple of days. So I'm just not overly concerned yet. I'll let you know when I am, though, and I'll say, semiconductors are in trouble. Michael Burry thinks that they are, and he was right at least when it came to 2008. Has he been right before or after since? I haven't done too much research on Burry other than the 2008 financial collapse. I think he was right one other time, and I don't recall what it was. But I think someone has done some research before, and they've done, and I think multiple people have, and said, well, he's called this, he's called that. So he doesn't call everything right. I think that's the thing to keep in mind. No one, unless you're a politician on either side of the aisle, I'm an equal opportunist when it comes to my politicians at this point now. Unless you're a politician, you don't have a crystal ball. That's my thought. And even if you are, things still have to flesh out. I don't think there's an ultimate knowing that everyone has. But if you're in politics, you definitely have your ear to the ground. I think you have your ear closest to the ground if you are in politics. which I am not. I am not one of those fortunate sons. But I know some, and yeah, that's all I'll say to that. All right, SK Heine is just not doing a lot. What's MU doing? Again, I might take a trade with this account. This is my 200K account from Trade the Pool. If you have questions about Trade the Pool, about prop firms, I am starting to get questions from friends, family members, strangers, people just seeing some of my things and saying, hey, what's a prop firm, right? So instead of risking your own capital, your own money, say you want to get into a Fidelity account or a Webull or Robinhood, and you just take your own capital, your own money, you can do that and you can trade. You could also use a prop firm to trade. So at Trade the Pool, we have very inexpensive evaluations where you can trade essentially in a sim until you pass. Once you pass, you will then be given the capital of the prop firms to essentially trade with. So you're not risking your capital, you are risking Trade the Pool's capital in this case, which is great, honestly. I mean, as many times as young traders like myself will blow an account or will, all of a sudden be in a drawdown of a few $100s. Hey, it's not actual money, right? Like, trading takes a long time to learn. Any honest trader, and there are quite a few, and there's some people not, but any honest trader will tell you this takes a long time to become a profitable trader. This is not an overnight get-rich scheme. This isn't. I almost said a Ponzi scheme name, but I won't say it just in case. But this is not a Ponzi scheme. This is the markets, and it's difficult. It is difficult. Learning charts, learning price action, learning volume, liquidity, all of these various things. I come to this daily. Some days I win, some days I don't. You see me on here. Some days are good, some days are not. And I believe in transparency. Like I showed you earlier, today I blew an account. I'm probably going to blow another one, right? But again, that's the great thing is that when you are trading someone else's capital, you're not going, well, shoot, I lost $5,000, $10,000 today. Because that's very possible, and it's honestly very likely. Most people, even good traders, I saw a guy today, blew $13,000, okay? And I'm pretty sure it's his own money because I don't believe he uses prop firms. And he also has big wins, right? Like, he'll have $15,000 days, $20,000, $30,000 days. So that also happens too with good traders. But again, I love the prop firms. Specifically, I love Trade the Pool. I love that I can come on here and trade these large caps, 25, 50, 200K, not of my own capital, but somebody else's. That's it's so helpful. So I do have a link in the description to our website and a coupon code if you decide you want to try an evaluation. And if you have questions, I'm here to answer them. So please put them in the comments. Send me an email. JesseMichaelPfister@gmail.com. It's on the YouTube channel, but that is my email address. I should put that probably in the description as well, just in case people want to ask questions. I've been getting texts and calls and X comments asking questions about it. So if you do have any questions, please reach out to me. I am full of answers. I don't have all the answers, but I do have some, and I can definitely help you and kind of guide you into this if it's something that you're interested in. Kind of like this price action from MU right now. Kind of like it. Here we are, 2 o'clock Central Standard Time. Where is VWAP at? VWAP at. Let's take a look at where VWAP is because we are below it. This is the 1-minute chart. We've essentially been kind of falling and fading here for, what is this, an hour or so? I don't think this is a full hour. That's about half an hour. About half an hour. This is the pre-market low. We're below the 200. We are above the 9 and kind of resting on the 20 EMA. That's what this purple line is for. This little purple line here. This little spaghetti piece, this little spaghetti noodle is actually SPY. No, actually it's MU. Let's change this out. Let me show you this. You can do overlays. I love this. This is an overlay of the SPY right now. So I can see the price action. Right now, I can see essentially which way the chart is headed, if you will, with this little noodle going up and down. And it can tell me which way it's going. I'll do that with the Qs as well, representing this other color, this other spaghetti noodle. So now I can see where the SPY and the Qs are kind of headed in the same moment that I'm watching the charts for MU. So kind of a slick, cool little overlay feature. It's tempting me. I want to get in. We're below VWAP. Like I said, we've been fading, though. My rule, but not really a rule, is if we're below VWAP, below the 9 and below the 20, that's a good time to go bearish. It's a good time to go short, that is. It's a bearish trend. But also, there's these quick sort of mean reversions. There's these reversions that do happen. But looking at from here to here to here, this price point right now needs to break above this for me to actually go long. And it needs to probably break above the 200 EMA to actually feel like we're in more of a bullish trend. Like break above, let's see, 852.93. Somewhere right around in here. Somewhere right around there. We're resting on the 20 EMA. I just wonder, are we going to rest and then fade? Let's change this to day. Pardon me. What is low of day? Low of day is down here at 840. So we're $8 off the low of day. Don't know if we'll see it again, but I'm kind of catching a bearish potential trend here. That's a little consolidation at the moment, but I'm feeling a little bearish on it. Feeling bearish. If I go in, we'll just start with 5 shares. I will start with 5 shares. What are you going to do, MU? What are you going to do? We're almost at that price point where it's just sort of tapping the top of what might be a little bit of a ceiling. Are we going to bust through the ceiling? That's what I call a ceiling, is that where it's touched. Now it's touch, 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 touch right here. Okay, we're spiking above the ceiling, but can we hold? Is this just going to wick on down? It's pushing. 850.05 now. About a 50-cent spread on between the bid and the ask. What are you doing, MU? What are you doing? $20 seconds left on this 1 minute candle. Yep, there it goes. Should have already gotten into it. I want to see if it'll flail up a little bit. Oh, bounce up for a second. Shoot, it didn't. I want to see it bounce up and I'll go short. That's my thesis. There it goes. Okay, we'll just get in there. That did not fill me in a good spot at all. That wasn't a good fill. See, it put me here, which is just sometimes the risk of going in market. I am going to average in here in a second. Nine seconds left on this candle. have a tickle in my throat. The 9 and the 20 are about pinching one another on the 1 minute here. Oh, come on down. Come on down, MU. Come on down. There you go. If my thesis is correct, I'm going to wish I had already averaged down maybe 5 more shares. If my thesis holds, which is a bearish trend. All right, there it goes a little bit. Okay. Whoa. Well, in the trade still, and it's about right at the mark that I got in at. Just a little baby profit. The buyers and the sellers, they're fighting each other. Bears and the bulls, they're at it. Kind of just want to maybe, honestly, get out. What are you doing, MU? What are you doing? Still well below the 9 EMA. Well below it. Whoa, that was a big spike. Let's buy 3 more. So now I'm in 8. Stop loss or my take profit would be here, so a lot closer. So if it flails down, more shares, which is nice. Come on down. You know you're exhausted. You know you want to go back to sleep, MU. Now this one started off at the 20. Started up a little high there. A little high. It would really need to flail down now to actually come back to my position at about 846.16. It's at 846.75, give or take. There it goes. Come on down. Keeps touching my position. I'm going to go in full screen here. So let's see this a little bit better. Oh. Is it getting away from me? Is it getting away? Come on down, MU. I'm going to have to go pretty soon because I'll be on a live stream on Trade the Pool here in about 15-20 minutes. So hopefully we can just get a little profit and walk away and call it a day. Call it a day. There we go. Pretty big wick. Pretty big wick. Come on down. Come on. Come on. It's not listening to me, though, you know. That's the thing. The market is neutral. It does not hear any dumb money day trader who's sitting in his basement trading. It doesn't hear us. It doesn't it doesn't know we even exist. Pardon me. Pardon me. I've been struggling with a cold lately. Man, it just keeps bouncing right at my where my profitability would be. There we go. Come on down. Come on down. All right, I like that. I like that. $11. I'm getting a little greedy here. Come on. $10, $7. Fade one more time. $10. This is where I'm trading my P&L. Get that all away from me. Golly. Buy market. Let's just call it a day right. Let's call it a day right. Come on, turn back around. Come on. 2 seconds on this candle. Pushes up. Pushes for more. Well. I want to just get out of the trade. I should have just taken the $12 and walked away. It's like now I don't want to break even. And I'd like to just get out of the trade. So I think I will get out right about... Oh, stop doing that. Just to go down and stay down. Oh. It's dancing everywhere. I got greedy. I shouldn't have. I got greedy. Should not have gotten greedy. I should have just taken my $12 profit and said, that's it. Excuse me. I should have done that. If it can just turn around, here, come on, go back down. Go back down, you know you want to. As soon as I get out, though, it'll start going massively down. I've been waiting this whole time. Come on, fall. Fall, do it. Do it. No, don't do that. Don't go up, go down. Go down, go down, go down. Just until I'm out of your trade. Come on, shooting star, just about. Go down. Fall to the sky. Fall to the earth. Fall. Fade. Fade away. Go on down. There you go. Come on. Just bleed for a minute. Just bleed out just for a minute. Then you can do whatever you want to do. All right. Why is it not? Okay. What? Oh, shoot. What did I do? Did I buy twice? Hold on. I accidentally fat fingered something. Quantity 16. What did I do? I went long. Moron. Oh, I went long. I hit the buy button twice. Isn't that funny? Okay. Is that out? All right, now I'm out. Oh, that's hilarious. What happened here? Okay. $14 net, $20 gross, just about, and that was $5. I fat fingered that. I hit the buy button twice, so it got me in the trade. I was selling, right? I was going short, and I hit the buy button twice. So fat fingered that. Turned out to be okay. Made a little extra profit on it, so got a little recoil. Nice. Okay, hope you guys take care. Have a